What are the 5 most critical elements to a high converting online coaching sales funnel? That's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. Make sure you stick around. It's Lockie here from Launch for Impact, where we help impact-driven coaches and course creators build automated online businesses so they can scale their influence, impact, and income without relying on social media. So let's get into it. Number 1 is know exactly who you are speaking to. Now, when we're very specific about who exactly we're speaking to, we're able to easily connect and engage with these people. And this helps to make a high converting sales funnel a lot more effective. Obviously, we've built out the products. The products are solving specific problems for our customers and clients. And now we're building out these pages to really bring them into the products. When we're specific, when we've got that particular avatar in mind, whether we want to call it an ideal client, customer profile, whatever we want to call it, they're all the same thing. When we've got this very clear in mind, it helps us to be very effective in engaging with them. When you can directly connect and bring someone in, speak to their pain points, speak to the benefits in which your product brings, then we really hook them in. You know, whether it's in the copy that's being created, the videos that are being created, being very specific in mind with that ideal person, that customer, it really helps and allows us to create effective sales funnel and serve a market in the most effective way. Number 2 is understanding and solving the ultimate problem that these customers and clients have. That, you know, this is following on from the first point of we're being specific about who we're speaking to, and we're understanding exactly the pains that these people are having, and we're able to provide solutions to that. When we're able to really understand this at a deep level, it allows us to not only communicate in the most effective way and engage them in, but create products that are going to move them along that customer journey, that are going to bring them in. You know, we're offering sort of value on that front end, that lead magnet, we're engaging, and then each step of that funnel is really offering value and solving the problems that they have and moving them towards that ultimate, that main problem in which they have that we're solving with our products, and especially with our high ticket products, is the solution to that ultimate problem that the clients and customers have. So having a very, very clear understanding of what that is allows us to build out everything very effectively in a way that's going to add insane value, that's going to make them want to purchase the products that you've got and them to get a lot of value from it. So this is another critical element to a high converting sales funnel. So number 3 in the most critical elements that we can use to create high converting sales funnel is ensuring that each step of the journey, each page, however you want to look at it, each step is designed in a way to move them along that customer journey. Now, I'm going to give an example of what the product suite might look like. Say we've got the front end offer. It solves this first problem, which, you know, the first problem may be not knowing how to use your time effectively to grow your online business. You know, maybe you're providing some sort of coaching in the back end around that. So what that first step can be is a checklist that helps them to go through it each day to ensure, you know, clarity. To, you know, first of all, when we're sort of looking to overcome any obstacles that it may be, we need to be conscious of it. So this lead magnet, this front end offer brings this to mind, but it presents the next problem of how do I implement this in my day-to-day life? So that next step in the customer journey, that next step in this funnel can be how, like a video training, how to implement this in your day-to-day life to ensure you get a highly productive day and are able to achieve your goals. Now this is, you know, we've gone from a checklist that's bringing that awareness up And it's like, okay, but it presents the next problem, which is, how do I solve that? How do I overcome and be productive and really use my time in the most effective way? So when we create the products in a way, and we create the funnel, we build out the funnel in a way that solves a problem, then presents the next one. Not presenting the next problem in a way of, oh, you've got this problem. Not in that sort of push way. In a way that we're sort of pulling in the leads, pulling in the engagement and the desire for the customers to purchase, just in a subtle way of how we understand what it is, that ultimate problem they're wanting to solve. And we're aligning those products that are allowing us to do this. And that easily moves them along that customer journey, moves them along those products from the front end all the way to that back end, to that high ticket offer. We're presenting each step in the funnel journey, each page, however it may be laid out, that we're solving problems. We understand, we already know what that next problem is that they're going to have, that's going to be presented, and we've thought of it ahead of time. We've solved it. So that's what makes it a no-brainer when they're coming from the front-end offer to an upsell. The upsell is the more in-depth version. It's that next step that they didn't even know that they were aware of. We've already got a solution of that, and they become aware, like, oh my goodness, these guys really are offering insane value, and I'm definitely going to be purchasing their products and their back-end offers without a doubt. So that's something to really incorporate to create these effective sales funnels. Number 4 is always offer a profit maximizer. Now, what is a profit maximizer? It is an upsell. It is a downsell. It is something that allows you to really increase that purchase that your customers are having, obviously with the forefront of the value in which we're adding. And it follows on. All of the steps, all of these components that I'm mentioning tie in with each other, because they're offered in a way that helps us to be able to scale our online business, because we're maximizing that profit, but we're also moving along that journey. So what's another example of a profit maximizer? An order bump. It's something that's an absolute no-brainer. Hey, you're going to purchase this online course that's going to help you to get more joy in your day-to-day life. Offer an order bump. Something as an example, get a 1-hour coaching session that's going to allow you to really incorporate all of this on an ongoing basis for the rest of your life. Something like that. Maybe you can think of something a little bit better than that, but just as an example, we're moving along and we're creating that value. We're offering things that we know, because we're so clear on who our clients are, who these customers are, the problems that they have. We're able to constantly be building out things that is going to solve the problems that they've got and allow us to be as profitable as possible, so we can continue to scale our online business. Number 5 is creating a smooth flow for your leads, for your customers to move along, that decreases the amount of friction. And when we call it friction, what is friction? Friction is, as an example, we've got an opt-in form which has their name, email, it's got their physical email, their physical address, I should say. All these unnecessary things that are adding friction to the flow of this funnel. Now, we only want to really ask for the most critical things, like as that very basic example. We're asking for their first name and their email as that example. Why is this? Because anything more than that is a little bit unnecessary and it's creating friction. Now, we want to look at ways that once we're bringing in the leads, it's reducing that friction all the way along, and we're able to automate as much as possible. Looking at things that, when we're building out an email list, automatically going into the autoresponder, we've got the follow-ups fully set up, the nurture emails, these campaigns that are effectively set up and automated, that's going to allow you to really sort of grow your online business. Because as they say, the fortune is in the follow-up, and building out these automations and building out a smooth workflow from page to page, from follow-up to conversion, is absolutely critical to growing and scaling your online coaching business. If you're wanting to use a tool that allows you to easily and effectively build out funnels, automations, emails, nurtures, courses, all these sort of things in one place, I'm going to add a link in the description below. You should definitely check it out, and it's an absolute game changer, and it's going to add insane amount of value to your online coaching business and really allow you to save time on a lot of the things that can be automated, that can really smooth out that process of how you spend your time, and doing it in a way that, to be honest, for myself, is enjoyable. So I hope this has brought a little bit of clarity to you, and I hope you really sort of implement some of these things that are absolutely critical to growing your online business. Until next time, take care.